it comes to pace. One-on-ones, he usually comes out on top, even against quick opponents. But I also like the way he can drive the ball out of defence. He's got a very useful ability to be able to hit both flanks with great accuracy.
Quite no argument for me on that one. Well, this has proven to be a really bright start, but they can improve on their work in and around the opposition's box if they want to turn it into something more beneficial.
Rodrigo. Valverde.
Now the pass. Surely a foul. Free kick.
Rodrigo. Alexander-Arnold.
The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Tried to play it through.
The idea was good though, Peter. I like the run that triggered the pass, but the quality was the problem.
Spoon forward.
Alexander-Arnold.
Good idea, just poorly executed. Tries a through ball.
Fulcrum.
To get on the end of this.
Camavinga.
Radio it out wide.
Go.
Aim forward.
Rodrigo.
That'll be a throw. Early ball.
Bellingham.
Surely he scores. Defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Rafael Leao has got himself a free kick.
Ada yang nonton guys.
Shakes the shoot.
Alah.
Oh,
Coba ini kita nonton. Baru mancing.
Reflection may or may not have made a difference. Little matter, it is his. Well, that has certainly made things interesting.
Alexander-Arnold.
It's a long forward pass.
Mbappe.
To get on the end of this. Oh, well defended. That had to be done.
Radio. Towards the front.
It's to slip it through. Shot it goal!
Rudiger.
The foul. Wrong outcome. When he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such an margins of success and failure in this game was so close. Modric, he hits it! That's off target.
Yeah, we look at try our Peter, but it has to be a far greater quality to beat the keeper from there.
Rafael Leao into a dangerous position. Whistle goes, he's been given offside.
Oh, just when we were about to appreciate a lovely one-touch pass, the flag moved the goal.
It's a frustrated figure right now, he just cannot get away.
Well, it looks like he's been the one who's targeted as the danger man here, and as a consequence, he's getting the special attention. They're getting players around him quickly, they're giving him nowhere to go. And I think pretty soon he could be getting frustrated with this.
Well positioned to make that interception. He's made certain that won't get through. Looks like a good ball through. Mbappe with the ball through. Kuku. That is a terrific run. Who's going to make this theirs? Here comes another cross. Camavinga. No, he's not going to get that.
Yo,
Mbappe passes it through. Now it's Mbappe. Kuku. That's one tiny challenge. Free kick given. Valverde is off, and the boss has some thinking to do now. Now the pass. Offside that time.
nonton guys.
Well, they do like to operate with a high line. It's risky if the ball's not pressed and the line isn't straight.
Modric tries a long pass towards the front. Looks like a good ball through. Rabiot. Oh, that's neat. Rudiger tries to get it forward quickly. Estupinian. Rafael Leao plays it out to the wing. Played it again. He's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. And it's Modric. Rabiot did well to pick out. Rabiot, for whom the ball just didn't fall kindly. That's offside. Yes, it is. Modric looks to slip it through. How about it? Oh, he did the hard part right, man. Not the finish.
Oh, I can't be happy missing that after being put clean through.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Modric. Rabiot, the ball through. Big chance! Who's ball? Who's going to get that? Kuku. Definitely fell there. Here's Rabiot. Tries a through ball. Rafael Leao passes it through. Good strong hand by the keeper. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I can only add that
Dua
he's got
HP aja,
reflexes
ya.
that are in perfect
Dua
work
HP
in order,
nulis.
Peter. That was very good to watch.
Guys,
Fine defending there. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? He has been fouled
apa
there.
lagi?
Kalau itu bilang balik ya.
Anjir. Nah, kalau ada apa kayak gitu jangan dipencet ya biar keren.
Rabiot.
Kalau boleh juga jadi pencet.
Heeh.
Rodrigo. Gets it wide.
Bersin sampai kotoran dan
Now it's Rabiot. Wants to slip it through. There's the ball in. Thrust towards the front line. Mbappe needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right way to pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it, and he was through.
Rabiot pushes it in. Brave effort, total commitment.
And he really threw himself at that one. Just a little more accuracy was all it needed.
Dalam.
First 45 minutes are up. What's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, the scoreline was a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Milan leading a clingy game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Milan going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
Rodrigo. Camavinga. Looks like a good ball through. Richie. Has he found his man? Cuckoo. Richie. Now the pass.
Ya ampun,
Offside.
ada yang nonton.
Well, it was the early through ball that almost caught everyone out in that instance, all but for our flag-waving assistant referee.
Eder Militao. Richie was not to be
tadi
moved.
live juga ada yang nonton malam-malam.
He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
I timed this run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed.
And he's straight offside. Cuts it out. Richie. There's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. Mbappe can shoot here. It's missed, but not by that far.
Well, if he hopes to do better than that, he's got to work on his technique and his timing. The contact wasn't right there, so
Tremendous from Rodrigo.
well, that's something that'll make the manager proud because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveler.
What about that, Jim
Bencher.
Beglin?
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Out to the left it goes. Cuckoo. Mbappe. Let's make sure that that won't get through. Camavinga. Milan get dipped into their subs. Vinicius Junior plays a clever pass. Rabiot needing to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, and the vision to get him through was all good, but the execution of the pass wasn't quite right. But importantly, he's holding his line until the very last moment, and that will pay off.
Rudiger positions himself well and cuts it out. Fernandez, the ball through. Camavinga. Rudiger does well to read it and intercepts. Now it's Rafael Leao. Now it's Fonto. He's away. Looks like a good ball through. Rabiot gets it, and now what? Estupinian. Great strike! And the keeper's equal to it. And plays it out to the wing. Played out to the right. Oh, good interception. Forward it goes. He's managed to get himself offside.
Yeah, as long as one voice is making the call to step up, they got it right.
Fernandez. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Aimed long and direct. And it's Rabiot. Nkunku tries a through ball. Plays it out to the flank. That's it!
Ush.
Goal, Milan! And they get themselves in front! Well, the cross was inch perfect and the header unerring.
Look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it
yang nonton banyak
slightly
banget
off,
cuman satu.
you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Milan take the lead. All the way back and they start again. Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. Tomori gets into the right position to intercept. Now it's Nkunku. Free kick and throw. And two. Ball has crossed the line and it's a throw. Looks to slip it through. Is that once more? Now the pass. Fired deep towards the back post. That's a
Nice.
That would have won it.
What a massive let-off that was. They're still in it, but this could be pivotal.
Oh, that's great stuff from him.
Well, in all honesty, he's tormented that defence. They just can't handle it.
Rabiot passes it through. Full through. Showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Size all around the ground. Horrible miss. Shakes the shoots. Oh, it didn't catch it
Terus yang
right.
terakhir.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Looks like a good ball through. Really wasn't very much in that. Far away from being a telling final ball.
I think the problem there was that the pass was telegraphed. An easy read for the defence.
Rabiot.
Ih,
Balls come loose and the chase is on. Fisting away. Massive lead. Stitch defending, but that'll do.
kayak mobil gede sih itu. Kayak suara mobil gede. Depan. Ya.
Up to meet it. Official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Milan need to hold on for a few more moments. Cuckoo. And the finish. And the follow-up.
Susah dong.
Really is nothing.
Ih, warnanya susah banget jadi apa ini bola ya? Bola.
Shoot.
Wes.
Very well to get to that.
Yang banyak banget
Easy to
satu
say by
orang.
any means, Peter. I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
Towering header.
Tadi di syuting nggak gol-gol. Sedang.
And that's it. Milan win it by the odd goal. Almost nothing in it. Perhaps a draw would have felt fairer. And that's the game, and they have won it at the margin. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
I think when we look back at that, the early goal proved so decisive. I think scoring when they did just gave them that element of control and confidence, and that proved key.
Oke.
That's where we have to end it.
Langsung
From me,
aja
Peter Drury,
kita
and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin.
mulai.
A very good evening to you all.
Gak ada yang nonton nih. Mana ini?
Itu pakai ending.
Ah, ketutupan ya. Gini nutup gak?
Enggak.
Kok nggak bisa di zoom ya? Aneh. Oh bisa. Ternyata bisa di zoom
Itu udah
kan.
pas.
Di zoom dong. Nah kan enak lihat ini. Ya. Miring loh. Nggak di tengah. Ini. Share lagi dong.
Itu kan
Belum.
di WA di buka.
Itu mah itu apa namanya? WA otomatis itu.
Dah,
Ya.
siap dong. Ini judulnya sedang.
Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be on the way very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. And here we have Manchester United against Real Madrid. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim
Kayak langsung
Beck.
di dalam.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Manchester United go for this lineup. Right here.
Yang gini-gini layarnya sih warna putih itu ya. Harusnya dikurangin sayangnya.
Ugarte, Leno, Bruno Fernandes, Matheus Cunha, Sesko, and Bruno tasked with leading the line. Real Madrid are away from home. Courtois takes the gloves. Eder Militao, Rudiger, Alexander-Arnold, Fernandes, Tchouaméni, Camavinga, Valverde, Bellingham. Vinicius Junior, Mbappe,
Gini.
tasked with scoring goals.
Segitu gimana?
Belum.
Kayak banyak garis-garis ya. Kalau dicerahin sekalian, jelek lah kalau dicerahin. Segini aja udah apa ya? Kayak tadi aja.
Biasa. Jadi,
Kayak gitu ya gambarnya.
enggak ada segaris.
Ya lah, apa lah. Ya,
So it's away we go then.
serius.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Bruno Fernandes has
Sesko definitely fell there.
Lumayan.
Tries a through ball. Well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Defending to make sure they got no further. Valverde,
Diogo Dalot.
all swung in. Keeper's ball. Looks to slip it through.
Vinicius Junior.
It's been called offside. Bellingham.
Vinicius Junior.
Passes it through. Great reaction.
Mulai dong.
Wasn't easy.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his
Rizky
instincts
Faidanya
were
udah mulai aktif
just
guys.
razor sharp.
Ball kick. Bruno Fernandes on a strong run down the right. Rudiger, Hurt to the tackle.
Nih.
AJ Militao got to step in there. That was
Yo.
more than necessary. Valverde steaming forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. AJ Militao. Alexander-Arnold. Ado with the ball through. He's in space and looking for options. Have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. And the through ball is intercepted. Aimed long and direct. Chouameni starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. Now it's Mbappe. AJ Militao. Mbappe! It's not time
Wih,
to challenge.
sip.
Wicket given.
Gak ada yang nonton sip. Setengah jam gak ada yang nonton sip.
Valverde. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Mbappe. He's off on a marauding run. Some genuine bravery to attempt to tackle there. Mind you, he had little option.
And that's very well played. What a good solid tackle that was. He knew his team were vulnerable then, and something was
Whoosh.
actually done. Great commitment.
He's got the ball glued to his feet. Looks like a good ball through. It's got through to him. Oh, he's broken through. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. There's a lot to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. It's a fabulous
Ow.
position.
Ah, malah defense sip masih.
And Real Madrid are ahead. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Oke. Kembalinya Stefan dan Des.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
It's a loose ball. Camavinga. Chouameni puts it upfield. It's the goalkeeper's to play. Looking up to see who wants it. Fernandez proves too strong there. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. The shot's on! Superb from Vinicius Junior! And they are disappearing out of sight.
Di sana berhasil.
That really
Lupa,
was a thing of
kepencet
beauty.
terus.
Curled in
Udah biasa
effortlessly.
digituin.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Real Madrid gives themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now. They should be able to take it on from here.
And more and more and more.
Unbelievable.
And already they're looking to run away with it. That's wonderfully done. Crisp pitch, true finish.
It's almost a case of sacrificing some of the power in favour of getting the technique right. And technically, that volley was as good as it comes. That's not an easy skill. We know that by now. That's fantastic.
Sayangnya kalah.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Sesko unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Eder Militao. Oh, good interception. Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe has a shot! He's kicked it out just. That's one way to make your presence felt.
Well, in all honesty, he's tormented that defence. They just can't handle it.
Us.
Camavinga, good challenge, he just stood firm. Hit into the middle.
Ah,
It's in! And they are right back within touch! That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
siap.
Manchester United give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Alexander-Arnold. Real Madrid hit it back again. Chouameni needs to come up with a better ball.
The idea was good though, Peter. I like the run that triggered the pass.
Jadi kamu yang bisa
Quality
ya.
is the problem.
Now the cross. Camavinga. He's made certain that won't get through. Valverde battles to win it back. Leno. Camavinga gets it back.
Eh,
He's away. Sesko!
Ih,
Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Listen, I know I'm supposed to remain impartial, but as he progressed, I was winning him on more and more. I wanted him to stick that away.
Loose.
kipernya.
Mbappe. This needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Rudiger. Roots it upfield. Now the pass. He's in! Leno. And here's the chance to counter. Rudiger puts it forwards. Valverde. Balls come loose and the chase is on. And he's on his way. Mbappe! Irrepressible! And surely that settles it.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
Reached half time. They're underway again.
Manchester United can show their manager and their fans how much grit and spirit is actually in this team. The right characters can rescue a situation like this. I think we're about to discover if they're present.
Chouameni tries a through ball. Now it's Camavinga. Martinez. Matches Cunha. Bueno. Bruno Fernandes gets it, and now what? Oh, outstanding save.
Well, as they say, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. But from that range, accuracy and power are the key ingredients. That's what's needed now.
Fernandes passes it through to Diogo Dallo gets into the right position to intercept. Camavinga looks like a good ball through.
Kartu lah yang tadi
For a goal kick.
kan.
The referee has brought play back and showed him a yellow card.
Kayak TV burs ya, tapi kalau kayak jadi kayak asli, kayak nonton TV.
Malacia whipped it again. Alexander-Arnold happens to win it back. Chouameni. Fernandes. Who's going to make this theirs? Looks to slip it through. Diogo Dallo. Fernandes. The ball through. Sticks it away. Over the hills and far away. No catching them now. What a great header. Got plenty on that.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Real Madrid totally rampant here. Eder Militao. Good idea, just poorly executed. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Not shall pass, that's the message there. Looks to slip it through. That's not the cross he had in mind. Valverde. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Valverde is a long pass towards the front. Mbappe is the guilty party there. Let's be leading here. And they'll get too many more chances.
Well, when the options aren't quite present in the box, it's the cross's interest to hold on for the support.
Buemo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And shoots! Sensational from Vinicius Junior! A contest no more. It is nothing short of utter humiliation.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part.
He's made it three. Quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. Irresistible force today.
Real Madrid tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Kamu jadi aneh
Whistle
kan?
score, that's foul.
Kan masalah tim
Yeah, and the
mana?
vet told him it was coming, and he still failed to heed the warning.
Ugarte. Good progress is made on the ball. Where to next? Bruno Fernandes. Going for goal!
Wis,
No, got right underneath it.
Well, at least they're giving themselves some hope with a shot from distance, but the keeper will welcome those all day. That's not going to trouble him.
Vinicius Junior. Now the pass. Bruno Fernandes. Looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. Valverde. Tries a through ball. Mbappe to get on the end of this. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Camavinga plays it backwards. And they'll try again. Vinicius Junior unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And Bremo goes on a charge down the left. Spoon forward. Matches Cunha. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Mado. Manchester United get dipped into their subs. Gets up to head.
Offside.
It's offside. Yes, it is.
Yeah, fractional, but fractional is enough. He was off. Fractional is enough. He was off. Fractional is enough. He was off.
Rudiger positions himself well and puts it out.
Jangan kencengin. Malah diulang-ulang terus.
Fernandes.
Kelihatan ditonton sendiri.
Diogo Dalot wants to read it and intercepts. And Bremo passes it through. Cunha looking to penetrate opposition lines. Camavinga demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been the most eye-catching goal we'd seen. Ultimately, the numbers prevented him from scrambling it in.
Matches Cunha. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Bruno Fernandes. Diogo Dalot. Has a pop. Terrific save.
Look, we know they're behind the need something, but I just wonder whether they're getting a touch anxious with shooting from that kind of distance.
Tetap doang satu orang yang nonton.
Schultz. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? Vinicius Junior, the hat-trick hero. Now it's Camavinga. Bellingham. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. It's ball. Who's going to get there? Ugarte. Sesko. Tchouaméni needs to get it forward quickly. De Ligt takes control of enemies on the move. Looks like a good ball through. And he's showed him a clean pair of heels.
Sengaja itu.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Done by a lack of accuracy. Sesko looking to get on the end of this. Rudiger. So that's it. It is all over. Manchester United had no answer. Second best in every department and correspondingly well beaten. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area.
Kayak
But the
kamu
centre
kayak
of their
nonton
defence
itu nggak?
looked open and very, very unsafe.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his
Saya
wisdom
lagi nonton
and to
video,
wish you all a very good evening.
mukanya mirip banget. Kalau burus gitu mah kayak mirip banget.
Ini malah bagus warna lapangan.
Negara aja yuk.
Yuk.
Udah, ini selesaiin aja ya. Kita mulai lagi.